Meantime, some mail on a variety of subjects. First, marijuana, which we had a sort of multi-part report on not long ago, and Tom Anderson writes from Summerland, BC.
I was introduced to marijuana in January of 1964 by a young railroad brakeman who was also an organizer for the Wobblies. He signed me up, in fact, a lifetime membership for $1, as well as handing me my first joint. I didn't get any buzz from that first smoke, or from any that followed, and I began to think that the people who smoked the stuff were imagining the high they claimed to get from it. The only thing I got was a sore throat. But then, about 2 years later, a beautiful young woman I'd met in San Francisco brought some Acapulco Gold to my house and brewed it into tea. Wow! Not only was it delicious, probably the most enjoyable herb tea I've ever tasted, but the pharmacological effects were absolutely wonderful. I didn't notice anything for about 30 minutes, except for a very happy feeling of being at peace with the world. Then I found myself gazing at the colors in my friend's hair and enjoying the sound of her voice. I hadn't noticed before what a pleasant voice she had. We hiked up a nearby hill to see the sunset. We found some people there, a family with 3 children. The sunset was the most fantastic, incredible sunset I'd ever seen, but I couldn't take my eyes off the children, whose faces glowed as they looked toward the western sky. Such extraordinarily beautiful children. I couldn't help telling their parents that they were the most beautiful children I'd ever seen, and it was true. I was not in any way aware of being under the influence of a drug. For all I know, that fantastic sunset just happened to occur the same day I drank that tea, and those children were exactly as I saw them. I was not hallucinating. I think people should be allowed to grow marijuana and make tea with it, and maybe the liquor stores would sell it as a carbonated drink, highly taxed, of course. Since Potpop would produce only enjoyable effects, unlike booze, I think many people would prefer it over alcoholic beverages. Some will continue to smoke it, the instant gratification types, but that's no reason to prohibit its use by others, including those who wish to take advantage of its medicinal benefits. It is a very useful plant.
An unsolicited testimonial comes from Tom Anderson in Summerland, BC.